Inside Scoop, a video series that highlights aspects of Elmhurst Public Library that staff think you should know about. This month we're taking you on a behind-the-scenes tour of the Circulation Department at EPL. Did you know Circulation is EPL's largest department, employing close to 36% of the entire staff? It acts as the heartbeat and circulatory system of the library and consists of material handlers, desk clerks, and interlibrary loan clerks working hands-on with the many items going in and out of our building. But before we go backstage, let's drop off a book that's due. Now would be a great time to showcase the self-service stations in the lobby, where you can check out items as well as drop off returns yourself. You might wonder, what's on the other side? Where does my return go? Let's go for a ride and take a look with a book. When you bring a book back to the return station, it immediately gets picked up by the sorter, another machine that moves your return along a track, categorizing it and dropping it into the appropriate bin by reading the RFID code inside the book that a cataloger in tech services assign to it. The RFID code is embedded with location information, hence the bins for ADS, kids, teens, and holds areas. If you are returning a kids or teens book, it will end up in one of the bins on the left. If it's an adult book, it will end up on one of the 3 bins on the right. And if there is a hold on the book, meaning another patron has reserved it while you had it checked out, it will go straight to the end of the track and get dropped into the bin at the end of the center track. More on this later. Throughout the day, a material handler will grab returned books, check them in, and roll them over to the PreSort area. While we head over there, take a look to your right. Here you'll see where we house our actual Library of Extraordinary Things items. When you grab a display case from the Extraordinary Collection upstairs to the checkout desk, staff retrieves the items from here. This saves room on the shelves and helps keep our collection organized. Here we also have our Roku streaming devices and video game controllers that can be checked out for in-library use to play video games, in the middle school hangout and the teen space. Looks like all the Rokus are checked out today. They are one of our most popular items. Around here you'll also find our Lost and Found area. It's not unusual for patrons to accidentally leave behind items, especially when they're engrossed in a book or captivated by all the wonders the library provides. There are plenty of wonderful distractions after all. Speaking of Lost and Found, is this anyone's stroller? It's been here for a while. The staff here at EPL has had their share of interesting finds. Once, a hedgehog was mistakenly returned inside a library bag. No worries though, pet and owner were safely reunited. Where were we? Ah yes, getting ready to be further sorted. On your right, you'll be passing our interlibrary loan section. Libraries all around the U.S. lend items to us and other libraries. We lend between 700 to 800 items a month to other libraries. The furthest a hold has traveled is Alaska. Who knows what other voyages the book you just dropped off has taken? Once we arrive at the back carts, a material handler does some sorting and then takes the returns to the carts along the west wall. When a cart is marked in order with a green tag, it is ready to be put away on the shelves. A red label marked not in order means it still needs to be organized by staff where it can re-enter the departments. Looks like our book is headed to ADS on the 2nd floor. Bon voyage! When empty cases for AV materials are accidentally returned, the sorter actually spits it back out. Circulation then tracks down and matches up missing parts. When necessary, they also clean and resurface damaged items to extend their shelf life after an item is returned in non-functional condition. And over here you'll see the drive-up window. Here patrons can pick up requested items without leaving their car. fun fact, the drive-up has dog treats available for your furry friend. You don't always need to drive up to the drive-up. The outdoor book drop is also here by the drive-up. Here's a view from the circulation side where we catch your returns, separated into 3 bins, kids, adult, and AV. In this area, we hold our collections reserved for teachers. Teacher borrowing privileges allow checkout of Elmhurst Public Library materials for classrooms and are available for preschool, daycare, and K-12 teachers. A designated vehicle will pick them up and deliver them to schools in the area, or if preferred, some teachers come to the library and pick them up at the drive-up. We have a wheelchair and walker in circulation, available upon request for any patrons in need of mobility assistance. Remember that bin at the sorter that caught the holds? Any item that goes into that bin ends up here, in the holds room. When it's ready, patrons will get an email from the library saying their hold is ready for pickup. If you selected pickup at drive-up, when placing your hold, your item would be ready for you there. If you selected lobby, you can ask any one of our friendly desk clerks at the checkout desk for assistance or go straight to the hold room and look for your name. From here you can take your item or items and check them out. So convenient. Fun fact, EPL also offers expedited pickup services. If you have a more urgent request, call us directly and let us know you need your item in an hour. If we have it on the shelf, a Circ staff member will get the runner's cart and get items ready for pickup within an hour. Talk about speedy service. Behind the checkout desk, staff store board games and puzzles from the kids' library. Just like the Library of Extraordinary Things items upstairs, kids have display cases on their shelves to keep the area neat and tidy and to save space. Around the checkout desk, you'll find a place to get culture passes, and if you don't have one yet, you may also sign up for a library card here. Between 200 to 300 people sign up for Elmhurst Public Library cards per month. We couldn't be happier that our patrons, both new and long-standing, enjoy the library so much. That's it for now. We hoped you enjoyed our tour of the Circ department and all the behind-the-scenes goings-on that help EPL run a tight ship. For more department tour videos, check out our EPL Highlights playlist on YouTube, where we take you on tours of the Makery, the Kids Library, the Creative Studio, and other spaces. Visit us online or in person and prepare to be amazed.